Please welcome Keanu Reeves, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming back. Been a long time, but nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
I was reading something, Keanu, about your name. And I never really give it much thought other than it's an unusual name.
A Hawaiian name.
Hawaiian name, but it has a lovely meaning. What is the meaning?
Cool breeze over the mountains.
Cool breeze over the mountains. That's beautiful.
Something to live up to. Cool breeze.
But a very nice.
It's a hot day.
Yeah. But you're not from Hawaii, right? You weren't born there?
I wasn't, no. My father's Hawaiian.
Your father was from Hawaii?
Yeah.
And you were born in Toronto, is that right?
Beirut, Lebanon.
Beirut, Lebanon.
All right.
Beirut in the house. Where exactly am I then? And then you went to Toronto after Beirut?
No, my parents went to Australia.
Really?
Australia in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until he's named every country on the planet.
Wait. Then we went to New York.
Then you went to New York.
Then we were in New York City, Manhattan, Upper West Side.
So Toronto doesn't figure into this at all?
Well, after New York, then we went to Toronto. And it's a long story.
Thank God.
It's a long story.
And
no Toronto?
And from Toronto to Southern California?
That's right. Hollywood.
And at what age did you begin your acting career?
Well, Dave, I started acting when I was 16 years old professionally. And then when I went to Los Angeles, I was 20. Yeah. Left home when I was 17. Got in my car. Drove.
As a kid, 17, you drive all the way to L.A.
Well, no, I left home when I was 17, but then when I was 20, I went to Los Angeles.
Right.
It all began.
So what did you do between 17 and 20? Or did it just take you that long to drive? I had a car like that once. You remember that joke? So where did you go?
When? You mean like across the country, or? But no, when I was in Toronto for 3 years, trying to, work as an actor. Study, work, live. Yeah. Didn't go to school,
Really? You didn't go to school? Now, do you regret?
Well, I dropped out of high school.
Yeah. Did you ever go back and finish up?
No. Stay in school, don't do drugs. I don't know.
Now, I think we have an early example of your work when you were probably a teenager.
Oh, fantastic.
This is before you became Klaatu. We have a Coke commercial.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it does.
But what are we going to see here?
You're going to see one of the first professional jobs I got. It's a Coca-Cola commercial. Roll tape.
You're reaching for the finish line. You dig down deep inside to
So this is Canadian, then, isn't it?
You really gotta want it. The strength that you need, the will to succeed. This is it. It's for him and for you. For you.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I'm proud of you, really proud. A Coke.
The biggest taste.
Who's your coach? My dad.
Yeah. Very nice.
Klaatu,
ladies and gentlemen. Now, that was shot in Canada, is that correct?
Yes, in the winter.
Oh, my God.
You couldn't tell, though.
No. So how do they do that? How do they make it look like you're out there actually sweating in the hot summer sun?
Well, the fake sweat. Actually, it was a good experience for me because it was like a 3-day shoot. It was one of my first jobs. You had to pretend it was hot in the winter. That scene at the end there, we improvised. It was, well, actually, it was another part of it, but anyway. And then, there was that classic thing of, a Coke. You had that moment where the director's like, you're on a desert island. You're getting a Coke. Say a Coke and drink it. And that wasn't good enough. And so it was like, it turned into like, okay, you're, then I went to women. Pretend it's the most beautiful woman. Drink. Anyway.
And did you, in the course of the filming, did you have to drink a lot of Coke, consume?
Well, yeah. The director, yeah. That wasn't right. Drink it again. So I ended up in the bus, just kind of like I was like in contortions, and I was like, what's happening to me? It's like, and I guess I was having sugar shock or something like that.
Why
Just
not?
all that caffeine. It was a good start.
Yes, it was. We'll be right back with Keanu, everybody. Tell me now here's something, to me this is a great fantasy. I think a lot of people share this. You go to a foreign country, in your case I believe it was France, and you get to take off on a motorcycle and you just tour the countryside on a motorcycle by yourself.
Doesn't that sound great?
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
It sounds amazing.
When did you do that?
I did it in the summer. I did it for 2 days.
Yeah.
I got 2 beautiful days on a motorcycle in France. I'd always dreamed about doing that.
Yeah. Where did
But
you begin? Where did you go?
I was in the south of France, on the Riviera there, and then I went across the Ardèche Mountains, trying to get to this hotel before it got dark. I had a little misadventure, because you have the map, you're trying to get to the place, and then you're kind of going along, and then they had red roads, yellow roads, and then white roads. And so I was going along by myself, and I go, I'll try a white road. So I kind of go up, and then all of a sudden there's no road. And I'm going along, and it's a dirt road. Oh. And then all of a sudden it's like a goat trail. Yeah. And on the map, it's like, it looks like this. Yes. But in reality, it keeps going. Yeah. So I'm in the Ardèche Mountains, and then I'm like looking at my gas tank, and I'm like, when's this going to end, this little white line? And then I eventually get into this town, kind of running out of gas, and there's no one there. Like no one there. It's like empty. It's like no one. And I guess it was at 1 p.m., so it was like lunch, and everyone kind of disappears.
Yeah, I think they all closed down in the afternoon to have lunch.
Everyone's gone. But it was kind of nice because I had a little respite after that. I think I'm going to die in the middle of nowhere because I took the white line. But it was beautiful.
What a great
sky, the light.
Great to have that experience, though. I would
it was kind of like on the road, but
now, the few times that I've been traveling cross country in Europe, periodically during your trip, sooner or later you're going to be overtaken by a clot of motorcycle guys, all clad in leather, doing 160.
Right.
Literally
like
160, because they don't care, and they're full of wine, and here we go. Did you run across any of that behavior?
I did not.
No, you're very lucky.
No,
That's why you're smart to stick on the white roads. Absolutely.